We're about to get on our flight to Europe, and we're very excited. We're going to Athens. Welcome to our honeymoon. We made it to our first hotel. We're already ready to go. Let me just show you our balcony as James pops this. Ready? Are you seeing this right now? And then right over here, let me get in the right position for you. Bro. We are going to celebrate, toast to the start of our honeymoon. I've been meaning to come tell you all the things we're doing, but everything is just happening so fast, and James is so afraid of being a tourist. So we're about to go on a sightseeing tour. We just had an incredible breakfast. This was our view. Impeccable. Breakfast was fantastic. Now we're gonna go see the Acropolis and the Parthenon, and I am very excited. This is the whole reason that we came to Greece. And so hopefully I have some time to tell you some of the fun facts we learned. We'll see what you see from there. Honestly, no promises that this is gonna be a good video, but really excited that we'll have this memory to look back on. So thank you for joining us on that. Y'all, this is incredible. Check out what I'm looking at right now. That's dumb. That's so dumb. It's so cool. This was built thousands of years before Christ, and when Christianity became a thing, they took out all of the statues because they no longer believed in the old gods. And it makes me so sad because I wish we could see them here. But some really dope things about this place is that none of it is a straight line. It's built kind of like this so that water can flow off the ends, and none of these pillars are straight. They all are leaning inwards. It's built like a pyramid, even though it's clearly not a pyramid. But they did that so, like I said, water can kind of flow off the edges. And how did they know to do that so long ago? Like in 2022, we're working on the backside here, trying to continue restoring it, and they're struggling with the tools that we have today. So how did they build that back then? I truly don't know, but it is incredible stuff. I'm just sitting here staring at this, and I'm just like, I just feel like there's never enough time to take everything in, no matter where we're at, because there's just like, everything's so beautiful here. These statues I just showed you behind me, they redid because they were standing on both legs, and they were like, that's too static. Now they're standing on one leg. Like, that's how much they cared about this stuff. Look at, like, bro, I just can't believe I'm here. That's pretty much it. James as well, every 2 seconds he's like, this is incredible. And it's true, it really is. I wanna go back to when this was new and just sit here and read a book. I don't know, this makes me wanna read a book. We made it to the museum. We're about to head out actually, but wild stuff here. We learned a lot. I feel like I wanna leave here and get a tattoo of Athena. And yeah, we're gonna go get some euros now because we're starving. Dude, that took everything out of us. It's a lot. If you ever come to Europe, work out before you come. Get in shape.
Give yourself one whole day before you start doing it.
Yes, oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, we're beat, so we need some food, but it's so worth it. When they were digging to build the museum, they found this. It's a neighborhood. And so we got to see like how people used to live and stuff. Hello. We just went to Greek Starbucks. We are hot and sweaty. I literally just threw all my clothes off when we got here because it's 6 flights of 13 stairs and 2 giant hills to get here. But like, still would recommend it. I got a pumpkin cream latte, which we have pumpkin cream cold brew, pumpkin spice latte, not pumpkin cream. I'm gonna be honest, I still prefer the pumpkin cream cold brew. And James got like a caramel maple latte. So that's pretty lit. Today we did have a kayaking tour to the Temple of Poseidon. We were very excited about it, but it got canceled. And honestly, like, we're definitely bummed because we wanted to see the Temple of Poseidon. We thought it'd be a cool tour. But we're also really happy because we just don't have it in us. We have a really big day tomorrow, and that's a lot. We're looking on the bright side of that. We're glad that we don't have to do that. And also it was a really expensive tour, so we got a lot of money back, and we were able to use just some of that money, not even all of it, to do 2 tours today. So we're doing a food tour around Athens, where we get to try like traditional Greek food and stuff. And then we're also going to do like a night e-bike tour. So I can probably take you with me on the food tour, but the e-bike, I don't know if I'm coordinated enough to take videos while doing that.
We shall start with the small stuff.
We shall start. Yes, these are the things that we got. here in Athens. you know where we are. All right, Parthenon. We got a magnet to stick on our fridge. We're gonna get magnets everywhere, but I didn't want regular old magnets. This one is lit. Then we got this little keychain. We think we're gonna hang it from a plant, but eyes and grease mean good luck. And then we've got the Parthenon. Wow, who would have guessed? So outside of the, yes, they were painting pictures, and we bought one. I could have definitely told you about that way better, but this is it. It's so beautiful. And you can see like the texture. Oh my gosh, you can feel the texture of the paint.
You can smell the texture.
You can smell it. So we're gonna put this in a frame in our house, and that's freaking gorgeous. Looking at it again, we made a really good choice. They had a few different versions. I'm really happy with this one. I'll tell you about this while James is getting the next thing out. So the Parthenon. This is the triangle where they always put like statues and stuff. And this is this one the fight between Poseidon and Athena?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is depicting Athena with all of the women on her side and Poseidon with all the men on their side, because back in ancient times they had to decide on the name of the city, and all of the women were on the side of Athena, all of the men were on the side of Poseidon, so they voted because this is where democracy was born. And pretty much all the women voted for Athena. There was one more woman than men, and so Athena won. And because the women won this vote, Poseidon took away women's right to vote. So that's how that happened. Very historical. Cool to have that on our fridge.
So a little backstory on this guy. There's a figurine of Zeus holding a thunderbolt found in the sanctuary of Zeus at Dodona about 450 BC. So obviously this isn't the real thing.
It's a
but
replica.
It does have a certification of authenticity.
And it's made by the cultural department here. It's made out of bronze, which is lit.
Oh yeah, baby.
Brother. We also have this old donut in there. I don't know how to say these things. Pretty much, it is a marble votive, and it is a representation of a snake in relief. It was found in 4th century BC. So here it is.
This one's the real one, by the way. It's not a replica.
How cool is that? We're gonna put up shelves in our living room, and we're gonna put these things. This is heavy. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that there's text on the top. How cool. This feels like something from Indiana Jones. Those are the things that we bought while we were here, and very happy with our choices. That's all. Hi. We just arrived for our food tour. We're waiting for them to get here because we're early. But we just discovered a whole new side of town that we had no idea existed. So we're gonna do some exploring today, try some food. I'm gonna take you with me. If you ever come to Greece, Monastiraki? I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's where you should go. It is so nice over here. The food here looks so good. So come here, stay near here if you're ever coming here. That is all. We just finished up our food tour. It was so much fun. It was so good, but it did start out a little rough because James and I came so hungry. And the first things we had were shots of olive oil and then a few different kinds of olives, which was fine, but just James and I are not big olive people. That's an us thing. But then we had like cured meats and sheep's cheese. We had this whole meal with a bunch of local fish and beans and zucchini balls and uzu and fried cheese and Greek salad. It was fantastic. And then we got some Greek coffee, which they cook inside of like hot sand, which, warning, if you ever get this, it is very hot. Give it a lot of time to cool down because I definitely did burn myself. So just a warning for you all. It was rough. I broke my thumb. But they make it in this way where they keep the grounds at the bottom of the cup. So when you're drinking it, you just don't drink the bottom. But then we went and got souvlaki pita with gyro meat, and we learned that you do not say euro. They will think you're talking about money. So there's another warning for you. But it was fire. We had some wine, And this tour guide like read me like a book or something, because he knew I was an animal person and was like, Cassidy, we are gonna save this food, we are gonna feed these cats, and he knew I was so excited. So we fed a bunch of stray cats, which was adorable, and leaving with some pie in hand. But we ended up on a whole new side of town that we didn't know existed, and there's so much to explore, and we don't have the time because we have a tour tonight. Hello, this is me before all the tours and things that you saw. I could not guarantee that I had it in me to make this after all that, but I just wanted to say, hey, thanks for watching. This is the Athens tour. I don't know how to do these things anymore. This is the Athens vlog. Next up we will be going to Santorini, and I'm very excited, so definitely keep your eyes out for that video. It is coming very soon, and just so exciting to share all these memories with you and have all these to look back on, so thank you for that. This is gonna be a 4-part kind of honeymoon vlog series thing, I don't know. So this one's Athens, then we've got Santorini, then we've got the Amalfi Coast in Sorrento, and then we've got Rome. So if you hang in for all of it, you get to join us for a whole honeymoon. So you're super welcome. But that is it. Hope this was as enjoyable for you as it was for us. Obviously, no, it's not, but one can hope. So I'll see you next time. That is it from me. I don't really know how to wrap this up. So goodbye.